Hello, folks, and hey, Bear. Welcome to the Nateland podcast. I'm Nate Bargatze, Aaron Weber, Dusty Slay.
Okay.
No Brian Bates. Brian Bates is sick of everybody. And I got that bug.
Yeah. Did you catch it just now?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think it's gone.
It got the message.
No, it's there.
Way. Okay.
It's there.
Well, you did get it in the air.
I got it in the air, and then it was
virus.
walking. I think it killed its flying.
Clipped its wings.
But then it was like it felt too
Real
aggressive to do that.
Ralph Macchio in here.
Yeah. So what a start.
I mean, that was. We're
pretty
laughing
good.
about it, but that was impressive to see.
Yeah. To get it on camera.
I'll swat at it 12 or 13 times before I get it. Yeah.
Depending on how high def this is, maybe they can slow that down and actually catch you catching
Yeah.
the bug.
Mm-hmm. They should be able to.
Yeah.
So Bates is sick, and my voice sounds bad. I'm not sick. I was at the Vanderbilt game. Aaron's weak and sick, so his voice is
that's
bad.
True.
And Dusty hasn't had a shot in 35 years. So
I'm
he's
tip top.
good. He's tip top.
Exactly.
Feels great. He's not in the what everybody gets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
He does have measles. He's got a measles. There they go. What would be an old timey
polio.
That would be very funny.
My cousin had
Scurvy.
polio,
No.
but
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah, she was, like my dad's age, but she
Thanks,
had polio.
Oh, wow.
So it's in the family.
Is it before? Yeah, that would be. We should have. That's what we should have done. Every time you're out, we just give one of those that you're like, well, he's got polio.
I think you should too.
That's
Mumps.
very funny.
I have
Mumps.
Mumps.
He's got mumps.
Yeah.
He goes,
You could Photoshop a picture of me with mumps.
I feel like the mumps are like the cousin of the chicken pox.
Yeah.
Are
In
they?
the same family, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like yellow fever or something like that. Like just
that's
old,
where it starts from.
old. No, I'm just saying old-timey
Yeah.
diseases.
But I mean, are mumps are chicken pox?
I think it's like a.
Yeah.
You could get the mumps, measles, and rubella shot back in the day. I think they made us get that at school.
Mumps and chickenpox are not related diseases. Mumps is caused by
They
the
should be.
mumps virus,
Ah.
while chickenpox is caused by the varicella zoster virus.
Well, agree to disagree.
Yeah.
So I think they're the same.
I like that.
I think you got mumps, you got chicken pox.
I like
And
that
I think mumps is actually pretty fun to have.
it's caused by the mumps virus.
Yeah.
Whereas chickenpox is some other virus altogether.
Yeah.
How'd you get mumps? The mumps virus.
Yeah. I was exposed to it.
What it's chicken
Mumps
bug.
is a key symptom of mumps is swelling of the salivary glands.
Oh, I may have that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you drool a lot? Do you have excess
When I
saliva?
sleep
You think?
sometimes, yeah.
Could be hydrated.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do drool in my sleep sometimes.
Oh, really?
You don't guys don't wake up? A little
I don't
drool
know
in
if
there?
Nah, I mean, I sweat.
I don't know if I even check. I think you'd have to drool a ton to even
Well,
just
you know,
to-
you
for
get
it
you
to
go.
be a problem.
to be a problem.
You go,
Just
my beard's wet.
I mean, how I know, but I would think it would dry overnight.
Oh,
Yeah, you're in there for 8 hours.
Yeah, but
You go.
it's coming out while you.
Yeah, I know, but it's coming out to the last second.
Maybe
Soaking wet.
maybe it's what wakes me up. It's the last
It-
minute. I
the
get into a
last-
deep sleep, and then
you
the
gotta-
drool comes out, and then I go, "Oh, I had
You got
mumps
a
in my sleep."
babbling creek coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
It won't.
Yeah,
It won't unleash.
I had the mumps virus last night.
Wake up, get a drink, and go back to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to keep it. You got to keep it in. You got to stay hydrated.
All right. I like it. So Bates got the mumps. Bates would get the mumps over chicken pox. He would, he would have the mumps.
Well, he's had shingles. I've had shingles. It's and that's a chicken pox related virus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Probably from the varicella zoster virus.
Yeah.
I think it all comes from the same place. But Bates is, he's only missed this podcast once for being sick in 5 years. That was when he had a
Yeah.
stroke.
Yeah.
Remember, he thought he had a stroke.
We thought he had, yeah,
jeez.
yeah.
So,
But did he miss it just again recently, or he was late? When
he was
you and
pretty
Jay
late,
and
but he still
Mike
came.
James-
Yeah, came from the airport. He's about an hour
Yeah.
late. But
This is the first.
like I'm straight. He texted us yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to make it tomorrow. So
Yeah,
Bates is out cold somewhere.
He's out cold because I mean this was a big this podcast, and he was going to come with me to the Vandy Tennessee game.
Oh, and he had to miss that.
And he had to miss that.
Oh, and that wasn't a good game or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
man.
And we had an experience
You were on the field too.
on the field.
Oh man.
I mean,
Brian's dream
on the
weekend.
field. Went to the locker room with the team afterwards. Coach Clark Lee brought me into the locker room with the staff first, and then I went in with all the players.
Oh my god.
And then,
Would Brian have gotten to go in if he were there?
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
That's the worst.
Oh man, he would have been.
Are you giving him updates while you're doing all this? Hey, buddy, here's what you're missing right now.
Diego Pavia said, "Do you have anybody in their 50s I can put on my shoulder?" That's what he said to me, and I said, "I don't." I go, "A guy was supposed to come that is in his 50s," and he goes, "Well," I go, "Can I do it?" He goes, "I need you to be in their 50s."
He's like, I'm looking for an adopted dad.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. He said exactly that. He goes, "Do you have a worried man that I could put on my shoulders for one of my viral clips?" And I go, a guy was coming, but he got the mumps and he couldn't be here. No, in all seriousness,
Oh,
Bates
poor
is,
Brian, man.
Yeah, no, he's real sick.
But that would be
Because I think he's sick. It's a normal.
that
sick.
would be an experience, though.
It was. I'll make it up to him. We're in. I'll make it up to him. I'll
You've
bring
done
him, I'll get
enough. You've done enough.
yeah. Well, but I would give him. As a long Vandy fan, I understand.
This game snapped a 16-game losing streak against Tennessee. Is that right?
I don't think 16.
I thought it was 16.
I think it was 6. Maybe. I don't know. We were winning because Tennessee's been through some bad years.
When's the last time you won at Tennessee, though?
Oh,
Maybe that's
16.
it. Maybe that's
Yes.
it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard that. I watched
Yeah.
a little bit of the game at a bar in McMinnville.
Game was
and
unbelievable.
They were sad. They were all Tennessee
Yeah.
fans, and it was a sad bar.
And
Yeah.
not only beat them, but dominate them.
Yeah.
The second half was like
yeah.
tough to watch.
Fourth
Dude,
quarter.
this Vandy team is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're a truly, truly great team, and it was unbelievable to watch. I went. It's funny as I went down there the Wednesday before, just like I haven't seen the new stadium, and we were downtown, and so we hit up some people over at Vandy and was like, "Hey, we're gonna come through." And so we saw like they were finishing practice, and I saw. And then next thing I know, like coach is like, "Hey, I want you to say something to the team." I was like, "I'm not." I didn't even know y'all were going to be out here. I was like coming to look at like the suites or the
Say
new.
something to the team after or before?
Yeah, after.
Okay, after's better. I
So
think.
wise words.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they say. And then so I had to just off the dome, like so when you're having to say something, so you're just like you kind of zoned out in your head, like. I'm about to have to give a speech. And so you're just like, all right, what if I say this? You're just trying to, like somebody have to do it. It's like, hey, do you mind going up and do 10 minutes? You're like, I wasn't planning on it. And then you're like, all right, I'll do this.
But at least if you're doing 10 minutes, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And not a speech
Yeah.
after a football.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what do you think it went well?
You saw what happened. You know what I mean?
Oh, so this was before the
This
game.
was
before the game.
practice
This
that
was practice
week.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's harder, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was the little boost they needed.
That was the boost. Now,
Did you get some laughs out of them?
Not really.
They go-
I gave up more. I mean, it was like more serious speech, but like really just thinking, tell them, look, I mean, I've been a Vandy fan my whole life.
They go, what'd that guy say? And they were like, I don't know. I think he's sick.
Yeah,
we gotta win.
Yeah.
We gotta win.
We gotta win for him.
Yeah.
He goes, he's sick.
He was drooling.
Yeah.
I think he had the mumps.
I think I gave some good. From overall, I heard from they're like they thought it was a good out of the team, but like some people that heard his speech were like, yeah, no, it was great. It all made sense. Like, that's all you want. When I get done, I go, did it make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're not just jabbering
Yeah.
and being like, what?
You're not like that guy in the water boy locker room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Farmer Fran.
Yeah. But it was, going to that game was unbelievable. Diego Pavia should win the Heisman. I mean, I don't even know how you could argue against it. Honestly believe it. Notre Dame is infuriating. I mean, just infuriating. You're going to be the reason we don't get in.
Well, there are a bunch of reasons.
No, that's going to be the main
We're
reason.
one of them, yeah.
No, you're the main.
Auburn not beating Alabama in the end. That could have helped.
Yeah, it could help Notre Dame get in a conference and actually have to play some people would be nice. So then they could, not get in the first playoff game and lose by 40.
Yeah.
And Vandy should. I wish Notre Dame. I wish Vandy Notre Dame would play right now.
Oh, I'd love it, dude.
Oh my gosh,
I would love it.
I
man.
would love it.
They should really do that when it comes down to it like that, where there is a thing. They should go, all right, we got to do a little
Do a
thing
play-in game.
They should
gotta,
do something.
Yeah.
Well, Notre Dame's always in. They start as number one, and then they basically
It's
have
theirs to lose.
Oh yeah, they have to have
They're like innocent until proven guilty. They're basically,
it's crazy. It's and you always kind of feel that. And now being where we're at right now, I mean, no offense, I'm excited. Good for you, but it's it's crazy. Notre Dame it's like Texas, like all of them. They can't. This committee just can't open their mind to a new way of thinking. So they're like, it's got to be the main ones that have been always there.
Is Diego there next year?
Was invented in 1645, and everybody can't move past that.
Yeah. Is Diego there next year?
No.
So this is it.
This is it. And I mean, they should be in the playoffs. I think.
Could he come back? I mean, is he a millionaire now, you think? And he could just come back?
I bet he's made. I bet he is. No, he can't. He's done.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think that
where's he been all this time?
Well, he was in New Mexico State. Here's how unbelievable Coach Clark Lee is. He went and found New Mexico State. New Mexico State is like the future. Whatever they had there, it was like the future of college football, and he went and got it and pulled it out. There's another kid, I think that the star running back for maybe Tennessee or someone else that was also at New Mexico State. But Diego and a few of their players and then the coaches, and one coach is going to retire from New Mexico State. That was like this great coach, and Clark Lee was like, just come be a consultant, just be around. Like, he was that good, and they just brought all of them over there. And so we have a coaching staff that is just unbelievable. Yeah. And they got them out of New Mexico State, and it was just a brilliant move.
So he ruined New Mexico State for them.
I mean, they were New Mexico State. New Mexico State was about to get ruined anyway. But to go find them and bring them all over. But yeah, I mean, they had a great team. New Mexico State beat Auburn, and so it's, and I mean, Diego, look, I'll tell you this story. I talked to Diego last year, and we were just talking, and he said, this is after the season last year. And he goes, next year, like, we're just talking about next season. And he's like, next year I'll be in the Heisman race. And he said that to me. Yeah. And I'm on board. Like, I love when you believe in yourself that much. But to be honest, at that moment, it was like kind of crazy to hear.
All right, dude. Yeah.
You're like, all right. Like, I mean, all right, dude. It's like one of those, I don't doubt him, but you're like, okay. Like, and
I like cocky athletes. I'm into that.
It wasn't even said cocky. It was said matter of fact. Mm-hmm. Next year I'll be in the Heisman race, so then we'll be doing this and that. But that's what I mean. That's how much that says about that kid. Whatever you want to say, like, I get Diego's what I've seen about him. A very aware person. Very aware. Like, I've watched him and I can see him really notice. He's always kind of noticing people and noticing everything that's going around. I think everything he does is it is the show. You are selling tickets. You are doing this thing. And that's what he is doing. But for him to say that and then be in it right now, that like, whatever is said, whatever happens that's out of the hands, he should win the Heisman. And he should be there, even 150% guaranteed should be there. Mm-hmm. I think he should win it. And I think most people do think he wins when you go look at it. But to see that now, like, you're rare to even get to meet someone that can do that. that's not a normal thing to be able to meet someone that says that to you, and then they go do it,
and then they deliver,
and go do it. You're just not going to be around. That's a rare person to even get to meet, and for him to do that at Vanderbilt, it's not like he's, this 6'11" quarterback, like whatever, all this stuff. I mean, he's obviously his passings got great. He's clearly worked to get better. It's just unbelievable. He gave the game ball, our chancellor, Candace Lee, a great chancellor, one that I think people, were worried that they were not going to be. She's unbelievable. All right, not chancellor, athletic director. Yeah.
So he gets drafted to the Titans then now, huh? They got to have the number one draft, right?
But he gave her the game. But this is how great in the moment of that. They're all celebrating after the Tennessee games to be the game. He's like the single season passing record or something. Vandy, all this stuff he's done, like crazy. The game he had over 400 total yards of rushing pass, like all this nuts. And then he goes, "Hey, before we leave," he goes, "the game ball," and he gave it to Candace Lee.
Wow.
And for him to even notice, she was in the locker room, but it's also like kind of like right outside. Like it's a bunch of dudes just like kind of being crazy. And for him to stop everybody and see it and notice her and give her that. That meant a lot to her. And it was like, I don't know, whatever you want to say about the guy, I ain't seen nobody else think like that. No one even thought to go. It wasn't like prompted. It wasn't like, "Hey, don't forget to go do blah, whatever." It was like he was thinking and appreciative of what I think everybody that has done for him for that team. And I know he has silver teeth, and that's frustrating. No, I'm joking.
I like silver teeth too.
I like silver teeth too.
I always wanted to get a gold tooth, honestly, and
I
like
front?
it. Yeah,
I could see.
I like it.
I think you could do it.
I like it. I like the look.
Yeah,
I'm married now. I can't do it, but I like the look.
No, you could do it.
Give it some time. Yeah.
But it could be when you come out of the woods and like it's someone that's trespassing.
Yeah,
and you show
have
up.
a little bullet for a tooth.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey," yeah. You boys know where you're at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I like it. It's exciting. I mean,
it's exciting.
Very exciting. So seriously though, you think he gets drafted to the? I mean, they have to have the worst record, right?
He won.
I mean, nobody.
We're seeing. him. He's a great quarterback. I don't know if the size, like he might not get drafted that high, but I think he'll get a chance to go.
I think they got to do it though. You just got it. If you got first pick and you're Nashville, he's been winning in Nashville. You got to take it. You got to pick.
Yeah, they just drafted a quarterback last year, and
how's that going though?
I understand, but it would be. It would be a bold statement to Diego Pavia.
I think it should.
First, I
think they should.
It would be talked about for many years.
I think they should.
Diego tell you if he believes it, But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
I mean, obviously, whatever we got going on right now is not working out well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. You guys are going to dominate in the Pinstripe Bowl this year. So.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Notre Dame gets to walk. I mean, it's
walk in. We won 10 games in a row, dude.
Nothing. Who
dominating?
Miami
and A&M.
Yeah,
2 teams that are also in the playoffs, probably.
And then you played like who? Like
USC was ranked. What are you talking?
Who else? Yeah, USC. Played Wake Forest twice.
Pitt was good.
Yeah, God. That's unbelievable.
Wake Forest
twice.
So what about Lane Kiffin drama? See, I took this take that I think they should let him play the rest of the season for the team.
Yeah.
And I put it on X. Everybody's upset with me. I think they should let him. I'm not saying for him, for the team.
I get it. I think it's more of you've got a NCAA college football problem. They shouldn't even be allowed to be talking to these coaches till after
I agree. It's crazy.
That's the problem.
True.
And so, like, it's not, even though Lane Kiffin's doing what he's doing, he's probably, I don't know if he's handled everything great and whatever. You got a college football problem. And that's like most everything. Anytime you want to blame an individual, just always back away and go, I bet it's not the individual's fault.
I think they should
probably
let him
the
play.
system.
I think they should let him play.
Well,
For
now
the play. Imagine you're
but the
playing
system,
on the team.
I agree, but they don't want him. They put a vote up to the
player said we don't want him.
They don't want him.
Oh,
because
okay.
Did that happen? He knew that they weren't going to let him do that. I think you say that to try to save
he said
face.
Well, but what's crazy is
I don't care about him, but I'm just like.
But what's crazy too is what if you're Lane Kiffin? I would think, what if you just go like, no, go find another coach then, because they're not. They're going to sit and wait for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could say they're going to go look somewhere else. But like, how do you not like have some back end deal and go, I'll do it? But like, and it's a lot of money. No, we want to hear him say yes now and all this
What
stuff.
do they say?
You're the one in the driver's seat.
$100 million?
$90 million, $15 million a year.
What were they going to give him?
I think they were going to match it.
Yeah, I see. Here's my thing that I believe, and that's where the only thing I could say that I think is a mistake. It's old thinking. It's if college football is changing and the old guard is they're going to have an awakening.
Yeah.
If you look at LSU, Ole Miss is the better job right now.
Yeah.
Ole Miss is the better team.
I like seeing Ole Miss be good.
Ole Miss can be good. If they're going to pay and they're going to match and they're going to do this stuff, you're stuck because in ways, and this is, it's like the legacy of a lot of stuff is about to flip. And I think you're seeing that in all industries, Hollywood and this, like it's flipping. They're gonna you see the Indiana and Vanderbilts and all this, and these kids that are going to start coming up are not like, if you're like, yeah, well, we are Alabama and we have 7 championships and blah blah whatever, and you're like, yeah, but I mean, in 25 years, you're like, I don't know, Gonzaga, like in basketball, where you're just going to have that with NIL because it's kind of leveling it out. To where it's like people can go spend the money. So now you start looking at the cities that you're going to go to. Yeah. And then you really see it. So you could build something. If Lane Kiffin stayed at Ole Miss and built something, it's like they're going to have a statue. Now if he goes to LSU, it's like.
I agree. I agree with all that. But I think just for this, I think they should let him stay and help them. Because Ole Miss never won a national championship, right?
Not since the 60s. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was their best season in the 60s.
The only problem would be is the universities being stuck in their ways and maybe not giving them everything that they need to go do it. But I don't know if that's what they always tell you. Texas is the best job in the country. And like all this, you're like, it just doesn't look at where they all end up. Like it doesn't matter. Like Texas A&M, like none of it matters anymore. It just doesn't matter, and it can switch, and you're in a window that can switch because now you can't sit there and go like, well, we've won 7 championships when everybody's like, well, no one cares anymore. It's like Ohio State's the one that's I think figured it. They're dangerous. And I think they figured it out the most because I think they have kept the old, but they've adapted to the new so well that's just Ohio State's a problem. Yeah. And I feel like they've even, I mean, maybe I'm down here in the South or whatever, but it's kind of quiet. Like it's not like just a bunch of up and down noise. And, I know they wanted to fire him for the Michigan game last year, but it's, they've just like kind of like I went to their facilities and it's just like.
They're nice, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then they're doing the NIL stuff the right way. Mm-hmm. They just kind of said, oh, all right, it's a new system. Okay, let's just dominate that new system. And I honestly think Ohio State's going to be, that's going to be, they're going to be dominant for a while.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think you're right.
All right. I'm sure everybody loved that.
I think it was hot. I think it was hot.
I enjoyed it too.
I enjoyed it.
I think it was hot.
It's labeled on the bottom. You can, if it's this college football talk, just skip it.
Skip it.
But get in on the Lane Kiffin debate, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Leave that separate.
Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone, even you, Dusty, vulnerable. What do data brokers do? Your name, your contact info, your social security number, home address, even information about your family. That could all be compiled by data brokers and sold online. The New York Times Wirecutter has named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. I like to keep my private life private. It's important to me. It's important to Nate and Laura. They've been using this way before they were sponsoring this show.
It's important to me too.
And Dusty. We already knew that. You can quickly become a victim of identity theft, harassment, and doxing, but not anymore. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for our listeners, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/Nate and use promo code Nate at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/Nate and enter code Nate at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/Nate. Code Nate.
Did y'all have anything? Well, I went to the game, so that was it.
That was Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Thanksgiving, good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, good Thanksgiving. Oh, I did the Tonight Show last week.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It was very fun. But I
That's right.
I like
So
this
that-
shirt you
yeah.
were wearing.
Oh, did you?
Is it like a suede
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, I got I did a gig and they they hired somebody to pick out clothing for me.
Okay.
And then I just used that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Doubled
So,
up.
I doubled up, yeah.
Yeah.
Deal, man.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, it matched my hair. So some people said it looked like my hair was made out of the jacket. I said the jacket was made out of my own hair.
Yeah. Not far off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Good
great
Thanksgiving.
set.
Great. Everything was great,
It's nice to sneak in a Tonight Show and like just like at the end, holidays are coming up, all this stuff. Just kind of sneak over.
You didn't even
Yeah.
tell
Show
us. I saw on Instagram.
I feel like there was something that happened where
Yeah.
we didn't do an episode that
Yeah.
week.
It's just
so-
funny to open up Instagram like, oh, Dusty's on the Tonight Show tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was good. It was fun. I had a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Allen was on with
Tim,
you.
yeah, I got to meet Tim Allen.
That was Tim Allen.
He was great. Very nice.
Yeah.
Talked to him for a bit about his first time doing Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's the key. When you talk to older guys, I always do it too. Ask them about their first late night.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Mhm.
it's because they like talking about it and whatever. Then you get to hear, and you want to hear the story anyway. It's just an
Yeah, yeah.
easy icebreaker. Then you kind of go, all right, I see.
Yeah. And what a monster career. I mean, I think he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
Toy Story 5 coming out. He's
Oh,
had
yeah.
3 Santa Claus movies, 3
Great
sitcoms.
Great show.
That was Scooby Doo more than
No.
for.
I think
who?
it's similar.
That Home Improvement?
Scooby Doo.
No, he goes.
No, that's no.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
That's not.
Hold
that's
on,
not
dude.
it.
I'm talking about in the theme song.
I
dude.
think he might do a little of both. To be
I think
honest with you
when
guys.
he's talking in person.
Oh. Yeah. All right, I'll give you that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And in person, he goes.
Well, I would watch the whole show and not just the theme. I know you like to bell after the jingle
For 6 seconds.
But yeah, 3 sitcoms though. He's on his third one right now.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Always crushing them.
Yeah. All right. Started off. Your guys' comments. Joanna Richardson saw Nate in Charleston, West Virginia this past weekend. Wowza.
Wowza.
I was hoping for some of the Breakfast Club with him, but was still very excited to see his openers. Didn't think it was possible for them to be even funnier in the wild, but they all were. So great. Thanks, Nate, for coming to West Virginia. Yeah, we had Julian, Nick Thune, Joe Zimmerman, Steven Rogers.
It's a great lineup. Who's
Good
the
lineup.
Breakfast
Fine.
Club? Is that me and Dusty?
I think it's like just, yeah.
People
Me,
from
Dusty,
the
and Brian?
podcast, I would
Yeah.
say, yeah.
The Breakfast Club.
But there is
Yeah.
already a show called The Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
so
I was
it could-
hoping Charlemagne the God would be
Yeah.
there, but he wasn't.
and a movie.
No,
It could
I think
be.
it was just,
I know.
I think everybody got it but you.
could be.
No, I got it. I
Well,
never
did
been.
you?
I've never been.
Maybe Emilio Estevez would show up.
Yeah. Brody Martin. Nate's schizophrenia rant felt like old times. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep. The real Maprin. I'm 99% sure the schizophrenia commercial is trying to show you how the medication will improve the everyday life of someone diagnosed, but I like your story way more. Yeah. I think, I'm sure it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And people have it. I'm
Pretty
just-
commonplace now,
yeah.
they're trying to say, though. I think.
Yeah.
You never know who's just a schizophrenic out here
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Just
There's
forget
levels
to,
of it.
Just forget to
There's
take your
level of
medication and
schizophrenia.
just, I take, sometimes I'll take a vitamin or an acid reflux pill, and sometimes I forget. And then I get heartburn
Mhm.
all of a sudden. You do that with schizophrenia medication, what happens?
You're howling at the moon.
But if I see a Pepto commercial, I don't go, they're normalizing heartburn.
Well, I do think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's consistent.
Our body shouldn't be raging against us all the time.
I agree with that.
I
think about that when you're eating and you're like, you have heartburn. You're like, yeah, I'm putting so much stuff in
your body's fighting back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it is.
And we're
Everything
going,
you
here,
do.
be quiet, body.
Yeah.
Take this.
And it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tums, by the way. Officially sponsored by Tums now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Tums
Well, Tums
guy.
are good.
I'm a Tums guy.
You know,
Tums gets
are
it
good.
done.
Yeah, Tums are
Tums
good.
gets it done. Ryan McColeman. Nate's saying it's got a French accent in Ariel, referring to Sebastian the Crab having a Jamaican accent in The Little Mermaid. And then no one calling him out on it is the most Nateland thing ever. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we're all current on the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, you're talking about the Kiss the Go. That guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's
I
Jamaican. I've never thought that was Jamaican though. I thought it was like a weird European guy.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't heard it in a while.
Yeah. Sunrise Addict. Nate, I had such a tough day yesterday and put your video, some compilation, and my tears started streaming from laughing. So thank you. Thank you, Sunrise.
Still crying, but now.
yeah. Still addicted.
Yeah.
I like, back to the Little Mermaid, I do like that it's a Nateland thing that we don't know the Little Mermaid very well.
I know it very well.
Classic Nateland.
Because
They
I was
don't
going
know
to
the Little
say,
Mermaid.
if they were like, oh, so unlike Nateland to not know every line from the Little Mermaid.
I could probably do every line because of Abigail, because that was her favorite movie.
Oh,
So we watched it. So I should have got it right. I mean, I don't know if I've been asked that question before, but yeah. We were big Little Mermaid people. Cam Rom. It's like his own rom-com.
yeah.
Nate is not the only one to have seen a front yard pool. A house where I grew up in Florida had one. Of course, it wasn't as much of a pool as it was a 30-yard dumpster lined with a tarp and filled up with water. But to that hillbilly's credit, he did have it set up with a pump and a filter system on it. Not sure I've seen a man with more confidence just living life floating around in his front yard dumpster pool.
Wow. Well, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Those Florida summers, you know.
Yeah.
They're hot.
I mean,
That heat comes. Humidity, yeah.
Why go in debt for a pool when you could just set up a dumpster with a tarp?
The dumpsters are expensive.
You can make an argument that it's, it's like, well, you got your dumpster in the yard because you're renovating, and everybody just thinks that's okay. It's like, well, mine's in there. Mine's actually useful.
Yeah. And is dumpsters really expensive? I mean, is it more expensive than what if he just had a dumpster? Or what if he was renting it?
You could rent it, and I bet you could stumble upon them pretty easy.
Yeah.
I bet if you know someone, I bet it's impossible to get a dumpster until you meet the one guy, and then it becomes, brother, I can get you whatever dumpster you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like before, you're like, you can't get, no one can just get a dumpster.
Yeah.
And you meet one person, and he's like, everybody can get a dumpster.
Yeah.
That's
you want
how
a
I think
dumpster?
it
I'll get you a
works.
dumpster right now.
Mhm.
That's what
Dumpster guy.
Yeah.
Derek Skinner. Derek with a C.
Wow.
That's crazy.
T-E-R-E-C.
Derec. Probably because the K's were, I don't know. The bathroom stall issue keeps coming. Had to stop at a Burger King on a road trip to use the restroom. Shortly after entering, a father with a young, rambunctious toddler came in needing the stall. After checking quickly and finding the door locked, the toddler slid under the door, standing up to quickly find me sitting there. I said hello as he quickly crawled back out. Needless to say, we both didn't have it our way that day. I like that.
It's a
Little
good,
fun
yeah,
joke.
That's a good joke. Yeah.
That's so funny that he made it to standing up.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, where you at on that going, hey.
You also,
I would have probably put my foot out when I saw the kid. You know what I mean? You kick him. Kick them out. A little.
You're a big boy in that stall. The fact that you can have stuff squirt out of it. You got my goodness. You got to walk in. Sir, do you mind scooting your legs in? I'm trying to wash my hands at the sink. Golly. How do you go get your foot out of the front?
No,
of
I'm
the
saying
stall?
if the kid comes in, I'll kick him on the head a little bit.
I think you
No, my feet aren't hanging out the bottom.
I think
of the
you go
stall.
in there and you sit and cross your legs like a recliner and lean back, and you do a horse with no name,
Reading the
and it's
paper.
maybe one of the best days of your life, and you hope a child walks in. Man, that's so.
A Burger King to use the bathroom. That was desperation.
Yeah.
Well,
It had to be nothing else on that exit.
well, the fast food spots are good for it. Yeah, I think so because it's
Because they're all drive through and no one's.
You know what the move is?
yeah, and they're not gonna
hotel.
A hotel is the way to go.
Oh,
Hotel,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highly
Hotels.
recommend
We walk
that. You get a
in
little
and-
breakfast too while you're.
You
Yeah.
just go. Where's my room?
You go. Where's the? You just walk with purpose, and nobody will
Yeah,
stop
you go.
Yeah.
Good to see you. How are you? Good morning.
Yeah.
Ooh, cold out.
Yeah.
Do something like that. They don't care.
They don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they also they don't care at all.
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Finding clothes that feel just as good on your couch as they do out in the real world, nearly impossible.
Can't do it.
But then I tried Viore, and yes, the hype is real. I like Viore.
You think of your life as before Viore and after Viore.
Yeah, I think that's how all of us on this podcast feel. It's
Yeah.
like one day we were like lounging around in comfortable, but really unattractive clothing.
Dust in the wind.
Yeah, or good looking clothing, just so uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And then we found Viore. It's versatile and comfortable. It's a loungewear, but looks good. You can be out in the airport and not look like, not look like you're about to cause a problem. The softest joggers on the planet. I mean, I've not been all around the planet or plane, as some people call it, but they've been the most comfortable that I've found, specifically the Dream Knit Performance joggers. And I'm excited to get the Coronado hoodie and Seaside pullover hoodie. And I'm not a hoodie guy,
No, you're not.
but when it's Viore, I'll put it on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. A lot of hoodies, they really crowd up around my neck.
Oh, you just don't tie it up.
No, even untied, it digs in there.
You got to cut a little bit.
I
Cut the top.
yeah, like who was that? The old Patriots, Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
Didn't he do that?
exactly. Yeah, you cut the sleeves off too.
But Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at Viore.com/Nate. That's VUORI.com/Nate. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to Viore.com/Nate and discover the versatility of Viore clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Casey Lee Carlson. I love how Aaron said it's hard to play yourself at chess, saying it's because of objectivity. The
Objective.
sentence is tough. But ultimately, his problem was all the walking around the board.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Casey Lee really
Yeah.
taking shots at
Taking
you.
shots.
That's very funny.
It is very
You
funny.
can just spin the board
Yeah,
too. That's
yeah.
the funny part.
Yeah, I think you'd get tired there, too.
You probably got a lazy Susan, you got him in his
Yeah,
fridge and
yeah,
his,
yeah. Lazy
Oh, I got a
Susan.
lot of lazy Susan.
I bet you let one side win quicker.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's hard to. You start just really pulling for one side.
yeah.
Like, do you think if you
The side with the recliner.
Yeah.
The other side's a hard stool.
Keeps winning.
He's good, man. Chris Totten. If Mary gave birth to Jesus and Jesus is the Lamb of God, does that mean that Mary really did have a little lamb?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't like where that was going for a minute, but
Yeah.
in
In the end, it's
yeah.
Yeah.
And all right.
I
I'll
guess-
give it to you.
I
I give it
guess
to you,
so.
Chris Totten.
Yeah.
yeah.
God forbid we honor Mary for more than 2 seconds. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, y'all, yeah. I think she's honored Notre Dame.
That's Our Lady.
Yeah, I know. She's in the playoffs every year.
That's what Lou Holtz used to say. Jesus doesn't care about football, but his mom does.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a pretty good line.
Andrea Deischer. Live in a small town in southern Illinois. My parents let some balloons go at their 50th wedding anniversary party. They had attached their names and phone number and reason for them. They ended up landing in Owensboro, Kentucky. And the couple called, and my parents went to meet them and share a meal together. Love the pod, guys.
That's cool.
Oh.
Wow, Southern Illinois to Owensboro, Kentucky.
I just did a gig in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Yeah?
You know, we used
That's
to do
far,
that.
man.
We would send out balloons like that. Nobody ever called.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice that they called.
That is fun. I always wanted that to happen.
And then you want to meet them and share it. And
Go, can we borrow some money?
Yeah.
You know, thanks for finding the balloon.
Yeah. Clearly, you can see that we have no phone.
Southern Illinois, though, depending on how southern, is it really?
Yeah, I'm guessing if Carbondale.
That's pretty far,
That's
though.
pretty far. I mean, that's several
Is
towns
Evansville,
over.
Where Evansville's?
Evansville's southwest corner of Indiana. Owensboro, Kentucky.
Owensboro's a little further over
which
there.
is outside of Evansville.
Owensboro's a nice city. I did a corporate gig there not long ago. Yeah, it was great.
So that's that's far for a balloon to go. That's farther than I would have thought. I would have thought it would go a couple neighborhoods.
How
over.
big of a balloon?
It must have been a sturdy one, dude.
Yeah.
Some good helium in there. Not some weak helium.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Some NASA helium.
The husband of that, the wife found that balloon. We're going to eat with who? You remember?
They found our balloon.
They found our balloon. I didn't send them a balloon. Like, he's mad about it. I got to go. I ain't talking.
I'd like to know more about the meal. What'd you guys talk about?
Where did you go eat?
Yeah. What do you think? Waffle House?
That feels like a Cracker Barrel situation.
It does feel like a Cracker Barrel.
Early.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Early?
Real early.
11 a.m.
3 p.m. dinner.
Yeah.
Let's get out of there.
What do you, you just go, what's your life? Yeah. And then you go, did you ever talk to him again? No.
Nah, we didn't enjoy the dinner.
Yeah.
Didn't like them as people. I don't know why we did that.
They wanted to go to Cracker Barrel at 9 p.m.
I guess they knew it was a 50th wedding anniversary, so they were like, no, they're into it. They're 70 years old.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah, and they just landed. Yeah. Mary Knight. Fun fact, from 1927 to 1932, the Macy's Day Parade would let the balloons go at the end of the parade, and if you found one and turned it in, you got $100.
Wow.
I think they should do that.
$100 in 1927? That's like $100,000 now.
I don't know about that. But
How many balloons was it?
We're talking about the big balloons. What kind of balloons are we talking about, Mary Knight? What do you think $100 in 1927 is now?
I think it's
like
$2,000.
$1,900.
$1,800.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. So that was a lot. So I would be out there hunting for those balloons.
Yeah. Then they track you down, beat you up, take it back.
Yeah. Macy's, Darren West.
You go, what's your address? We'll mail it to you.
Darren West. Macy's balloon could float 10 to 300 miles, 6 to 10 hours. If it somehow climbed much higher and caught a jet stream, it could go thousands of miles. Real world constraints such as hitting a building or overinflation / expansion could cause the fabric to rip or pop. Aaron got results for the floats, not the balloons.
Fair enough. I wasn't thinking about the distinction there.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Darren.
Aaron
and Darren.
I wonder how they, how big were the balloons in 1927, 1932? Like
That's probably when they had the good helium.
What does that mean?
It's been watered down now.
With what? Oxygen?
Yeah.
They should let them go, man.
Too much climate change, they said.
We should be doing more balloon stuff.
Look at the 1930s. I mean, so this is what they look like.
That's a big old.
They're bigger than you think.
Yeah.
If that thing popped up in your yard, though, you'd be terrified.
That's a big Mickey Mouse. That's the size of a building.
That Mickey Mouse popped up in your yard, you'd be like, get in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You think the world was ending back then?
I mean, what if it floated to, like West Virginia? They don't have, they don't know what's going on.
They're not watching the Macy's parade.
Yeah. They don't even have a television. Just like, they just go, it's happening.
That Donald Duck's terrifying.
It sure is, man.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
But it made it fun.
Yeah,
look at that building. That's New York City. That looks like here.
Yeah, I know.
Like a 2 hours outside of Nashville.
Yeah, it's 1935. That picture is
different world. Yep,
pre-war, dude.
Yeah,
not war in general, but pre the war.
You know what?
A lot of hours.
You know what I'm talking about. Anyway. All right. Well, we want to talk about something. Nate used to have a joke. We're talking about Mount Everest today.
Yeah.
And Nate used to have a joke. It's hard to segue from Donald Duck.
I like that you were like, it felt like you were going to try to really set it up slow, and then you go, we're talking about Mount Everest, but let me do my thing.
Yeah.
You just said that Donald Duck it's like the size of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
Bet you'd die on the way to the top of that thing.
Yeah.
Nate used to have a joke about the guy that came in to talk to your job about climbing Mount Everest. Do you remember that joke?
Yeah, I liked that. It was a good joke.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I don't remember what it's from. I tried to find it.
It was I don't remember where it was at either. What it was on. I feel like something pre-Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that
might have been Full-Time Magic.
Yeah.
But it was a guy who came in I don't know if you want to say your own joke. Yeah, a guy who came in as inspirational speaker who had climbed Mount Everest. And he was like, what's your Mount Everest? What are you going to climb? Like, what's your Mount Everest? And Nate was like, keep in mind, this guy's Mount Everest was Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
That's the joke.
Yeah. So what could you possibly say?
To a guy whose Mount Everest is Mount Everest.
Like, how, as a regular person, how do you even take advice from this guy?
You can't relate to him at all.
No.
Now, would y'all ever do something? Have you ever climbed a mountain, hiked a mountain, or anything like that?
I've hiked a mountain. Yeah, like we're over 10,000. What was it? You remember that mountain? Maston Chase. It was in Montana. We were way up there, man. The one Banff. We went to Banff. Went to the top of that. But I mean, that's not Mount Everest. It's none of the, But dude, we hiked that mountain in Banff.
Let me ask you, were you back home sleeping that night?
No.
Okay, you camped out there on the mountain?
Oh, no, we were back.
It was a day trip.
No, Banff is in Canada.
I know. Yeah, wherever you were staying.
Yeah. Well, the home really messed me up.
Yeah.
But it was the,
we were doing, I had a show that night.
Yeah. And we had one day off, and we drove out to Banff, and so it was the day after the show, and we went hiking. Very funny. We were listening to this podcast. Chase was in the back of the car, driving in the back of the car, or riding in the back of the car. And we listened to this, we're talking about bear attacks, bears and all this kind of crazy stuff. And it's like, we're in a big car. It's like, we're going to get car sick anyway, just because it's a long drive. And then I was like, yeah, listen to this podcast about this bear that ate someone. And then I just started showing them the video. And Chase is already car sick, and then it just starts going, extremely graphic into this bear thing, and then we had to pull over for a second. But then we go hiking, so it's me, him, and Eric, and it was it was 12 hours, and dude. So Banff is obviously one of the prettiest places in the world, and so we go hiking all up in there. It's 12 hours. So they have a hotel there at the bottom. We weren't staying there, but we met like Travis and whoever was with us. We're going to meet you when we walk in. And we walked in, and it was like we might as well have just been on the moon and came back. Because everybody's normal, and you've just been out
Yeah.
for 12 hours, and you feel so weird
Yeah.
because you're like, you like almost can't believe that people you're like, what are they doing? What conversations could they be having? You've just been on another planet.
You feel superior to them in a way. What
Well,
have y'all been doing down here back on Earth?
It feels like you don't belong. It just feels, you're like, we shouldn't have come into a somewhat nice-ish restaurant. Like it's just such a weird, it's
Real
like a weird
spiritual
thing.
experience up there.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
transformation.
I'd imagine skiing is like that, where you get done skiing and then you go into like some restaurant and you're like, I was just on top of that mountain.
I think people skiing do feel better than other people.
Yeah.
Like they're better than other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You fell off a mountain one time. How did you feel after that?
I didn't feel good. I didn't fall off a mountain, but I slid down a
fell
cliff.
Pretty good bit, though.
Yeah, I fell a pretty good chunk and pulled myself up. That was at in Kentucky.
And you got real muddy.
I got real muddy.
And then you were walking by people, like coming down the mountain, and people were coming up, and they're going, "Oh, you had a good time up there."
Yeah, I was so mad at
And you're like, "No, I almost died."
yeah, I had a pretty traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
What do they got, rides up there?
Hope you and your daughter have a fun time out here. I almost died over there.
Well, I fell off a cliff and don't remember the whole day. So
You did?
That's right. Yeah.
You fell off a cliff?
Yeah.
You had a concussion?
Old Hickory. Yeah.
Got a pretty big bit about it.
Landed in the water. Got a big bit about it. Yeah. Got it landed in the water. Don't remember the whole day. If I landed face down, I would have drowned.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
62 feet.
Hank Williams Jr. fell off a mountain too, almost died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You write a song about
Do
it?
you
But let's go talk about Aaron's dumb story where he
where were you at
did not fall
where
off
were you
a
at
mountain.
career wise? Like after that?
I was 12.
So
still
it all happened after the fall.
It all happened. Well,
Did you decide to become a comedian after you fell off the mountain?
No. I mean, I was 12. So it was, but I do remember I always did great in school. I won all the awards in 7th grade, like smart awards and all this stuff. And then 8th grade, after I fell, I never won another award. In my school, I barely made it out of high school.
Wow.
And I bet something got knocked loose up there.
So maybe that's why you feel that way coming down off the mountain after being there for 12 hours. Somehow your mind is going back to that place.
Maybe, yeah. No, we just felt like weird and gross. Like you're just.
Yeah.
But what if the rest of them were just going along with you? What if they were like, actually, we feel fine?
No, Chase. You felt gross, right? Yeah, we were like cavemen. Yeah, you come off and you just got dirt on you're a mess.
Yeah.
And you've been around nobody. And so you're just like, it's just been us three. And it was such a long day. And then you come back and you're just like, and then you walk back in. It's like the norm, like Travis is just sitting there having a meal, and it just, you're like, everything's normal again. And you're like, dude.
So it's 6 hours up, 6 hours back sort of thing?
Well, we went up, back, and then we went another way too. And so that's why it's a crazy hike. They have a little
that's an insane amount of time.
Yeah. We've done some pretty big hikes on the road where that was our longest. The other one we did was in, didn't you do that one where we went to that top of the mountain, right? That one was great. That was, I don't remember it was in Montana, and it was over 10,000 feet elevation.
That's where Hank Williams Jr. fell off a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
In Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was up, I mean, you're up there, and it was over 10,000 feet. There's a
Ajax Mountain.
We wrote a review on trails.
All Trails.
All Trails. I wrote a review on All Trails about us being up there because you would leave something up there.
Yeah.
And we left a thing of football, like we had like a little football or something for some reason.
We left a bunch of trash up there.
But that one was pretty intense too. We did not feel as crazy when we came back on that one. Yeah. But that one was very intense. And we got all the way up there. And then it was, I mean, you're just up there, man. We hiked a bunch. Hiking it's awesome.
It's really fun. It feels good to be all the way out there. Mount Everest is right between Nepal and China. It's actually owned jointly by both countries as it's right on the
How do
border.
they own it?
Well, they just, the same way the U.S. owns,
I feel like if you own anything with China owns it.
Yeah, I would say so
Yeah.
too. Nepal's like, no, you can do whatever you want. Well, don't go to that side, but you can do whatever you want. It's our mountain.
Nepal has the
Yeah.
southern
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Hey, can I come play over here? Don't go play over here. But he goes, but I thought you owned the mountain. I own the mountain. I'm saying I own the mountain. Of course I own the mountain, but just don't. That side's a different side. So you only one side? Nah, we're the whole thing. But just
We share it.
We share. That side is. I don't want to get into it, but that side, just a side. Don't go on. Go on the side I'm on.
This is one of the first jokes I remember hearing as a young kid. Do you know what the tallest mountain before Mount Everest was discovered? Do you know what the tallest mountain was?
Mm-mm.
It was still Mount Everest. They just hadn't discovered.
Oh, that's funny.
Pretty good. As a young kid, I
That's
was
a pretty
like,
good joke.
yeah,
And you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 14.
That's a. But
No,
I mean, that's a
just
good joke to. Were you younger than that?
Yeah, I was way younger.
It's
yeah.
just
Yeah,
one of
but
those
to know
jokes. It's just one
why.
of those trick jokes where it's like, oh, well, yeah. But I thought you were asking me
Yeah.
what the tallest
But to
discovered
get it
one
as
was.
a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were being serious. But now
No.
be serious.
Well, if a little kid told me that joke, I'd tell him to go home.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with your gold tooth.
Yeah, I'd go get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mount Everest
I
is
do want a gold tooth.
it is Mount
I don't
Everest.
want the whole tooth gold. I want a
The-
ring around it
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
Oh, you want like a
Yeah.
Just get a grill.
I
or
kind of want a
something.
grill.
No, he wants just the
Not a
one.
full-on
I
grill?
think he wants one that.
Like a pirate.
Yeah, you want.
Oh,
Yeah, he wants someone to go. Does that guy have a gold tooth?
But not bring it up.
But not bring it up.
Yeah.
because they're too scared to talk to you, or just like this.
Not. I think that's too much.
I
He's
want
talking about
just this
around
one.
it.
Just the canine.
Yeah.
Just the gold on the canine.
Oh, okay, so not
Yeah.
one of the front teeth,
But not
so just
Yeah.
like this, but
These
just
guys. These are all guys.
like the canine on this one where it's just around it.
Yeah.
You see it?
wait, where?
Right here. Where it's just around the tooth.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the look.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I wish you luck, man.
Yeah. How are you preparing for the colder seasons?
Not at all.
We tend to spend time indoors.
Oh, right.
So why not stay comfortable inside with your Helix mattress? Stay in bed. This is the perfect time to invest in a new mattress. We all know how important good sleep is, but this happens to be cold and flu season. Don't get caught on a terrible mattress. Yeah, I mean, you spend the time eating a lot of turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce, and then you get sick and you go, oh, the flu, when you probably poisoned yourself with bad ingredients. But Helix Mattress gives you a place to relax. You know, Brian's out right now, and I bet he's relaxing on a Helix mattress.
Healing up.
I bet he's even fine now. He's just like, I don't want to get off this mattress.
Mhm.
He's probably fine now.
He is lazy.
But he's like, this mattress is too good. I know it improved how I sleep. Everyone knows I love their pillows. We talk about that all the time. I mean, all the time. Even off air, I go, how about those Helix pillows? But taking the Helix sleep quiz is so easy, and it helps you pick the perfect mattress for you. Helix is the most awarded mattress brand.
Wow.
Tested and reviewed by experts like Forbes and Wired. Plus, Helix delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the U.S. I really do love my Helix mattress. I really do. I've had it about 3 years now. It's going strong, so we got one for our guest room as well, and everyone compliments how great they sleep. That's true, and I make sure to ask them. Go to helixsleep.com/Nate for the Cyber Monday sale. Best of the web, and get 27% off site-wide. This is exclusive for listeners of the Nateland podcast. That's helixsleep.com/Nate for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name into the post-purchase survey so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/Nate.
Mount Everest is 5.5 miles high. It's about 29,000 feet. And as you know, that's the highest point from sea level. It's the highest point on Earth. But did you know that's not the tallest mountain? If you were to hike it, it's not the longest base to summit. It's shorter than that. But it's just because it just starts higher up above sea level. It's not technically the tallest
What's technically, what is?
I have it on here somewhere. That is Mauna Kea. That is the tallest from base to summit. But Mount Everest is the highest.
It gets
point
colder up there.
Above sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mount Everest is the highest you can get on Earth from the mountain.
29,000 feet. I mean, that's about the height of commercial airline flights.
Yeah.
Like, you ever think about, look out the window of a plane and you're like, dude, the top of a mountain is up here. That's pretty insane.
Well,
so when people climb Mount Everest, are they at the peak? I mean, are they putting an arm around it, waving a flag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like there's another section that's up there. Then you go.
Yeah.
No, I think they're at the peak.
Yeah, you can see like that's the peak of it, right? They were looking at like a 3D map of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super sharp to a point like that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a plateau at the top, but you can get all the way up there.
Mm-hmm.
The first people ever to do it, 1953, is Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. Hillary,
like two guys that would do it.
Hillary was from New Zealand. He was an explorer and just a rich guy, philanthropist. Tenzing was a Sherpa, and neither of them, to this day, neither of them would say who stepped on the summit first.
Oh, really?
They didn't want to say, because they were like, it's not important. We did this together. It's an achievement for mankind. It's not like a one particular person achievement. At one point,
are they both dead?
Yeah, this was in 1953.
But
they died in
for it.
What's that?
Well, I just say if one died, would the other go? Actually,
it was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that he's
Well, what if why wouldn't you just go, let's step on it together?
Well, that's what they claim they did.
Okay. So they would say, well, we did it together at the same time.
Yeah, that's what they agreed to say. But at one point, so Tenzing at one point said that Hillary took the first step, and then the media had this big hubbub about it, and they tried to like pull them apart and to make a big story about it, and they were like, nah, I retract that. I want to be friends with it. It became a big thing. It's like who stepped foot on the moon first. So you're like, we want to make it a big deal about who was on there first.
Yeah,
they both
it's so funny that you could be second to the moon, and it's like you don't exist.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
The second guy, Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
Do you know the third? There's a third guy just in the thing.
Yeah.
That didn't get to come out. Do you know that guy's name?
No.
Exactly.
He wasn't allowed to get out of the
he had to stay in the thing.
Why would they not? How do you not talk yourself and go, I'm going to get out?
Yeah.
Who's going to stop me at this point?
I mean, how would you not do that and go, well, I am getting out?
I think
we've come this far.
Yeah. I think somebody had to man the thing. It's like somebody's got to keep the car running.
Yeah, you go, hey, Buzz, Neil.
Yeah. Jump back in here real quick.
Jump back in for a second. Let me touch the moon.
Nope.
You arrogant. I would get into a pretty big fight about it.
Yeah.
So they were up there, these two guys, first time, spent about 15 minutes up there. They took a photo. I got a picture right here, which is pretty cool. You got a picture. The first they left gifts up there like you did. Mm-hmm. This is Sir Edmund Hillary right here.
I bet he did it first.
Well, I'd be based on him if he paid for it and did it.
Yeah.
But I could see.
So you get up there, you got to climb back down. There's no you're not hang gliding or zip lining back down.
You just take the elevator down.
Yeah.
You gotta go back down.
I don't like that.
They spent 15 minutes up there. They left a gift. What did they leave? Hillary left a little cross given to him. And then Tenzing left chocolates at the summit as an offering. There was over 400 people. To the mountain, an offering to the mountain. Mm-hmm. There was 400 people in this entire expedition. It was a huge deal to get up there. So these two people did it.
But they're gonna fight on the way back down. Hey, you got those chocolates?
I gave them to the mountain.
No, I gave them to the mountain.
Gave them to what?
You gave them to what? I gave them. Well, you had a cross, and I didn't really think about leaving something up there, and all I had was these chocolates.
And he's like, I gave you that cross. And you left it up here?
He goes, well, we could have ate them and just left the wrapper up there. Leave a ring. You don't have a quarter?
Yeah. My blood sugar's low after all this climbing.
Put a nickel up there. That'd be a pretty cool story. Can anybody find the nickel?
A nickel. Buffalo nickel. The hardest part of the summit was a 40-foot rock face that is now called Hillary Step, named after Sir Edmund Hillary. It was like,
well, that's who stepped on it first.
40,
when you got the.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'll take credit for that. That step has now basically there was an earthquake in 2015, and that 40-foot rock face that was like completely vertical and really hard to climb, that got all like eroded, and now it's like pretty easy to get over.
So now it's not even worth it.
Well, now it's like it's like thin. It's a bottleneck where there'll be like a line. There's like a line waiting to get through. It's like funneling people. It's caused a bottleneck of people getting up there.
Yeah.
You have any idea how long it takes if you were to go? Let's say you wanted to go climb Everest. You do all the training. How long does it take?
From when to do 40 years. You're talking me.
Yeah.
No.
You're talking about like from your house.
If you
like from today to get on.
If you were to like, all right, I want to do it. I'm in shape enough to do it. Let me call some company that does tours. Yeah. How long the actual trip takes?
I think 6 months.
It takes about 2 months. Which is still longer than I thought.
Oh.
I thought you could knock it out in the weekend. That's how dumb I am.
Oh, no.
I'll go out there Friday. I'll climb it Saturday.
I bet it's 6 months is your... I bet it's a year. Like if you want to go do it.
I would think more than 2 months. From the couch to the mountain.
Couch to mountain is got to be a year.
Yeah.
They should have that as one of those, they do that couch to marathon. You know, couch to Everest.
Couch to 5K.
Couch to 5K, couch to Everest.
Yeah.
I bet they go, that's 5 to 10 years.
It's usually, it's a 3 to 5 day arrival in Nepal. They check all your gear. It's an 8 to 12 day trek to base camp. Mm-hmm. And then you have to acclimate for 30 to 35 days to just the altitude and the oxygen level and everything. And then the actual push up to the summit is 4 to 8 days. And there's only like a certain 2-week window where you can do this every year in May. Mm-hmm. So it's the only time where the weather even allows
and it's like
you to
even
do this.
Isn't it like 24 hours? Like I think it's 24 hours when you're going to the peak. Like it's like 4 days, but then when you make the push to the peak and back down,
where there's something called
8 hours.
The 2 p.m. rule.
Yeah.
That's like a critical safety guideline that requires climbers to turn back and begin coming back down by 2 p.m. So that last day when you get up to the top, you have to leave at like midnight or like a little bit after midnight to get up there. Everything, you're at the mercy of the weather and everything when you're up there. So there's that little 2-week window when you can.
How many people have done this?
Well, when in the 1950s, right after those first 2 guys did it, there was only, like less than 100 a year that would do it. Now, close to 1,000 a year go do this. And it costs anywhere from $35,000 to $100,000 to do it. So it's pretty cost prohibitive for most people.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's, I could see wanting to, like, I have something in me that kind of wants to do it.
You want to do the equivalent. You want to be one of these 2 guys, though.
That is true.
You want to be one of the first guys to do it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be one of the idiots that's still doing it, right?
It's like, I wouldn't mind trying to, like, maybe it's like maybe it'd be like, all right, I don't want to, like, I don't need to do Mount Everest, but like, I need to go accomplish something like this.
A physical
feat that you can go like, wow, I did that. I got over some stuff, whatever that is. And then to see if you go, yeah, I want to do this other thing. Because I think that in career stuff you can have where you think you want to do something and then you kind of get maybe even past it or near it. And then you're like, I don't know if I really want to do that.
Because you would have thought years ago, headlining Madison Square Garden is the Mount Everest of your career.
Yeah, that would be it.
And then you climbed it 3 times in one weekend.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, what's my next?
Let's say this: you're on Everest, right? You go, I've needed to do this physical thing, and then you're up there, and now your leg is frostbitten, and you go, I'm probably gonna die up here.
Yeah.
And you think, did I really need to do this?
Well, that's where you got to be.
That's what I think about.
But that's where I think it's got to be in you, because then when you do die up there, you are like, yo, this is what I wanted.
But your last little bit, you go, I couldn't do it. This was in me to do it, but I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last thought you have is, I died trying, and maybe that's the achievement.
And failed.
Yeah. I died.
I mean, that's what I think.
With, remember
right when you get to heaven, God goes, why'd you go to Mount Everest?
Yeah, you had a pretty good life.
Yeah.
I gave you everything you needed.
Yeah, why did you need it?
He goes, there's 2 mountains over, you would have made it.
Yeah.
It fine. Yeah, nobody in your life was even that impressed.
Maybe try the smaller one first.
I've met someone that climbed Mount Everest.
Did they talk about it a lot? Did they bring it up?
I asked them.
Okay.
Well, it was in the fashion of you know what? It was like very random. It wasn't. It was more random than it is because I could be in situations where you're with someone that's climbing Mount Everest, like if you're at a speaking thing or something. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. And I tell you what, there's it's there's not a lot to talk about. It's hard to I mean even to like go. I've met someone to climb Mount Everest. The odds of that are pretty small for you to meet someone that has climbed Mount Everest,
Especially the circles I run in.
Yes, and so the odds of that are very small, but.
I climbed Mount Juliet.
No, yeah. But yeah, like, you go, how was it? It's a little bit longer of a conversation than when I asked about y'all's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because there's only, I don't know what else, you don't really know what to say.
If you're a guy and you're talking to a girl about the time you climbed Mount Everest, I'm sure it's can be longer and very exciting.
Yeah.
But if you're telling some other guys, they go, "Well, that's cool, dude."
That's awesome, man.
You know what, man? It was.
You watch the game this
yeah.
weekend?
What do you think about Lane Kiffin?
It was a flight attendant.
Coming from a guy that climbed Mount Everest, do you think Lane Kiffin should stay it?
Yeah.
As a flight attendant, so he just can't get enough. Climbed it, now still got to travel.
Yeah, it was, but it is, no, it's very, it's like you're almost in awe of it that you're like, but then it's too big to really to, no one knows the ass. It'd be like Neil Armstrong. Like if you want to talk to a guy climb the moon, it's like, well, how, like there's going to be a lot of conversations that you're going to just be like, yeah, man, how was the moon?
And then he's sick of talking about it. So you're like,
but you don't even know how to wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Neil Armstrong, he's like, I had to tell this lie again.
He's just way down from the lie.
Yeah. He goes, oh, the traffic was bad that day. What? He drove to a studio. That's the joke. He goes, but I remember is the traffic. Why was there traffic? There was no traffic because we were the first to do it.
Yeah, the space junk. Right?
It's yeah. But I think you could listen to a story. Like I could watch a movie on. I think there's a Great Mount Everest movie, and I could watch movies and all this kind of stuff all the time. I like it that they're doing it, but there is something funny too that you just the most frustrating thing they probably hear is they go, I climbed Mount Everest, and they go, why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you go, oh, well, because I want it. Like that's got to be infuriating.
Yeah. When I was in Alaska, the biggest mountain, I think in the Western Hemisphere, Denali is out there. Yeah. And the first guy to climb it was just like some American guy back in this time probably. And I asked, I was like, was there not like a native person that summited it? And they were like, no. They would like laugh at the idea. They're like, why would you even want to climb up there? Well, we just looked at it and we admired it. But like, to think I have to go get to the top of that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think that way.
And that's how I think.
Yeah.
I like walking in the woods. I'm into that. I like being in nature, but mountain climbing does not appeal to me.
You don't feel the need you don't want to conquer something. You don't ever feel that?
Nah.
But you do want to conquer something.
I do. Yeah. I don't know if
metaphorically or whatever.
Yes.
I like growing things. That can be, you're conquering the...
But I don't want to I can't...
I like creating.
I don't know if I get the thrill of conquering the mountain over conquering, like being in comedy or building a theme park or... actually, like I like that.
By the way, congrats. We haven't even talked about that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Do you want to go into detail about it later, or I feel crazy that I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
It's hard to talk about. Yeah. It's it's hard to, until it's built, no one cares. So but yeah, like I enjoy like that. Like I enjoy that's what I've come into where I really want to because it's a mix of it's inwardly, outwardly versus not that one way is bad or the other. I feel very much like outwardly. I mean, the comedy aspect is inwardly, I guess. But like the theme park and movies is outwardly. Like you want to make stuff. I really want to make stuff that people go to and are able to go to. And I like the carry the weight of their trust on me that I want to them, So, but I don't know.
It's exciting. It's so funny.
It's crazy.
Just the way the podcast has changed. There's so many things that are happening with both of you. Like the fact that you're like, oh, by the way, I was on the Tonight Show last week. And then, oh yeah, building a theme park.
And you too, you got a new corduroy shirt.
Mm-hmm. That you would wear on. Do you think that's how you would dress on? That's how you would dress on Mount Everest because you might get too hot. They go, you get up there in the death zone, and they go, I think you should put something more on. He goes, I'm thinking about taking this jacket off, brother. He goes, you're waving yourself. You're in the top of Mount Everest.
Woo!
Sweat's freezing.
Yeah. He goes, what is it, summer here?
Man, sweat freeze. You ever had sweat freeze on you like that?
No.
I took a spin class in college for my PE credit, and then I had a class across campus, and I didn't have time to shower. So I'd get off the exercise bike, miserable, so sweaty, and I'd walk across campus, and it would all freeze to me, dude. Freeze in your armpits. All the snot would freeze in it just felt disgusting, dude. It's one of the worst feelings.
It's kind of like coming off a mountain after 12.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was my Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Right there. So this guy, Hillary.
That was in my joke. I said that was my, that's
about, was it
he goes, what's your Mount
McDonald's?
Everest? And he goes, oh yeah. I was like, I'm trying not to eat more McDonald's.
Trying to walk to McDonald's instead of driving.
That's he goes, that's my Mount Everest. And then the guy that climbed Mount Everest has to go, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Can't even fathom that that's a problem.
So Sir Edmund Hillary, one of the first two up there, he died in 2008. That's how recent this is.
I tell you what, we're talking about a guy quite a bit that said he did not step on this thing first. And you go, there you go. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, there's a language barrier with the other guys.
I 10 pennies.
I think you would almost, if you wanted to be that Hillary guy, you should have let him do it first. And then know you're the one that's going to get talked about. But you do it first.
I think you want to be. I want to be the first guy to actually do it.
But you know what's funny is I think you just would be, and then in your heart, no, I let him.
I think if he did it, Hillary would have killed that guy and go. He died on the way up there.
On the way,
he
up.
died at the top.
Yeah.
Right before
because he said he had 200 people. Sorry, he funded the whole thing. He's like, listen, I'll do whatever I want up here.
Wait, it was just 200, or it was 2.
It was hundreds of people that were part of the whole thing. But just the 2 of them that made that last little trek up to the top.
Oh, wow. Why did no one else? They probably didn't let them.
I think it was just at that time, it was super dangerous.
They were all that third man in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Like, but we're so close. And he's like, yeah, but I'm paying you.
Just hang back here in the death zone for 8 hours. He goes, we'll be right back.
You ever have that one person that you cannot shop for? Every year I'm walking around the mall going, do they like candles? Do they need another blanket? Do I even know this person at all? Not this year. I've finally grown up. I am getting these people an Aura frame, and then I'm cutting them out of my life for good. Because apparently you can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it.
That's good.
And that feels a lot better than the emergency Fritos I gave them last year. I'm a big fat idiot. I don't know how to do anything.
I don't know what's happening.
But not anymore, because I like Aura frames. I'm giving one of these to my aunt. She's the hardest person in the world to buy for. This woman returns gift cards.
Jeez.
Dude, one time my brother got a gift card to one store, and he tried to use it to buy a gift card from that store for another store that he wanted to shop from.
Wow.
And it was hard it took him like 4 or 5 different stores before they let him do that.
Wow.
What I'm saying is just get guys like that an Aura frame.
Yeah.
You can load it up with a bunch of family photos before it ships. They're going to open it and boom, instant favorite family member status. And honestly, it's the easiest gift I've ever given or gotten. Upload all the photos you want from your phone, add a little message, and you're done. Boom. It comes in this fancy gift box. You look like you tried real hard, even though you didn't.
You can even send them embarrassing pictures of themselves to the frame, and they don't even know. They're just sitting around the living room. All of a sudden, it pops up.
No, that's what I do all the time.
Yeah.
Or like a meme that, that they don't want to, people don't want to see. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code NATE at checkout. That's AURA frames.com. Promo code NATE. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, and frames sell out fast, especially this time of year. So order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. So this guy, he died in 2008, and he said even 15 to 20 years after he first, like just 15, 20 years ago, he was like, I'm kind of upset with what Mount Everest has become, like the over commercialization of it. And he feels like a lot of the people, modern climbers now, they don't have any sense of adventure. They're not doing it for the same reasons he did. They're doing it just because they can pay for it. And then he looked at all the trash and everything up there, and he was like, he died upset with what it was like. And it's gotten way worse since he died. So he'd probably be pretty unhappy with what he did. I mean, I think somebody would have climbed it after if he hadn't, but yeah. But imagine being the first person, it's like pure untouched. And now look at some of these pictures of trash on Mount Everest.
Jeez.
It is, disgusting, dude.
Wow.
Disgusting. So much trash. If you're just listening, just Google trash on Mount Everest. I mean, some people are trying to get up there and help it, but.
You want to ask him, though, to be honest, well, did you leave any trash up there?
You left some trash.
And he goes, well, I did, but we were the only ones up there. You go, well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, to that guy, you go, did you leave anything up there? I'd imagine in 1950, you probably had to leave some stuff up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like now, it's the tallest mountain in the world. It's like, yeah, they should. Yeah, not saying you don't, I get it.
Yeah,
there's a weird.
Back when you were the only one pooping on the mountain, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, like there's I don't know why I was confused with that kind of thing, where they go do something, like someone does something like this, and then they look back and they're like, almost regret it because of what it became.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like, who do you think you are?
Mm-hmm.
Like that you did it. Like, it's like, celebrate that you did it. You can be frustrated that it is like this, and so many people are doing it. You're like, you're right. None of us want this to be that, but then maybe spend all your money into trying to fix it and trying to get rid of it. But it's
well, he's dead now.
Well, I know, but it's like a weird.
Just feels like he's going, talk about me again, guys.
Well,
remember, I did it first.
You've seen it with there's just times where someone. I don't like when someone gets to be the first of something, and then they kind of can guilt everybody. I'm not trying.
Be like somebody now going, I
don't think this guy intentionally did it. Yeah.
I wish I'd never done a crowd work video. Now look what it's become.
Look what it's become. And
I know who we're talking about too. I know who to blame for that. They're doing it way before everybody.
But yeah, they should. I mean, there's a ton of trash, like, but it's, I don't know. Go
pick it up.
Go pick it up. You guys are, look, that to me is a you guys problem. So go clean it up.
Yeah, I'm never going up there.
Yeah, you're like,
oh, got to figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
What's my Everest? Cleaning up the trash you left behind.
Everest.
Yeah.
Did you make it up there? No, because I got stuck on basecamp, getting rid of all your cans.
So there's been a push.
What are you supposed to do with the trash?
Well, that's the thing. It's so high up. It's so dangerous to go up there and get it. It's like, do we really want to risk human lives to go take this Diet Coke can down?
And there's like, I know there's like, and people have died and there's dead bodies up there, right? Yeah.
Imagine dying before the death zone.
Huh?
Imagine dying before the death zone. You didn't even make it to the death zone.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, that's
You thought you could do this?
I think you give them the death zone. I think you just
You scoot the body a little bit
I
higher.
think you do the right thing, and you go. The least we could do is scoot this body into the death zone, and it's the opposite of like you never leave a seal behind. You move them to the death zone.
Yeah,
you get them a foot in the death zone or something.
Yeah,
or tell him he must have slid back down because he was deep in the death zone.
he was in it.
What's the death zone? It's
8,000 meters, and that's the point where like your body cannot
200
function.
feet. Yeah. What now? Yeah. Your body can't function.
Your body doesn't have the oxygen. I mean, it just can't function at that level. So you have like limited time up there.
Yeah.
In theory, there's like,
and you got to go above it.
You got to go way above it.
So is the death zone not from here to the top? Because when you look at that mountain, it looks like it's only one little section, and then it goes to the peak. So the death zone is like starts here, and then it gets all the way. You know what I mean?
That's right there. So there's about
3,000 feet.
About 3,000 feet between the start of the death zone and the summit. So you got to get up there and you got to get out.
Yeah, but they should also say, well, so in the summit, just a reminder, you are still in the death zone.
Oh yeah. Why?
And Camp 2 is not the death zone, guys. Okay, Camp 2.
Yeah,
you should be fine.
If you die in Camp 2, you're just weak.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. If you died if you died at base camp, it's like
you just came here to die.
Yeah, you're just. They don't even count it.
How many bodies are up
base
there?
Base camp is pretty crazy to get to, right?
Yeah. It's like an 8 to 12 day hike to get there.
Can you just do base camp?
I think you can go. Actually, Nate, one of your old pals, Mandy Moore, in 2019, your wife, from the Breadwinner, coming out this March. Mandy Moore went to Everest Base Camp in 2019. She did not summit the mountain, but she did a week-long trek to the base camp, which is at an altitude of 17,600 feet. She described it as a spiritual and challenging experience.
Yeah.
So she went out there.
Did a little party at base camp, headed on back.
Yeah.
I think I
Left
could
a little trash.
A week-long trek.
Yeah.
I think I could do that. And I think it would be like you're going, I want to go.
Yeah.
Like that would be to get that up close to the mountain and go. But how do you not go like, let me go to Camp 2? How's there Camp 2? And then what's the IV right below it?
That's 4.
4. So where's 3?
Yeah, where's 3? And
I mean, that's
where's Camp 3?
That's that is a good question.
Why is it in reverse?
There is no Camp 1. We go base camp, Camp 4, Camp 2, dead zone. What?
Maybe you got the dead zones getting confused looking for Camp 1.
Yeah, I've got a
Camp
breakdown
3.
here somewhere.
He goes, no, I'm going to Camp 1.
They go,
it's hard to like have your sorts about
zone,
you.
Buddy.
They go, no, buddy, there's no Camp 1. Well, that would be ridiculous because there's a Camp 2.
That's just not in that diagram for some reason.
And why does it not go base camp, Camp 2, Camp 4, death zone, summit?
Camp 4 is
it's actually higher than Camp 2.
Yeah, it is right there. So Camp 4 is technically in the death zone. You see it? It's the same height.
No, it's not. It says 23. And that death zone says 26.
Well,
and actually Camp 2 is lower somehow.
Yeah.
How's Camp 2 lower than Camp 4? What?
Abigail's good. I don't know. I don't know enough
It's
about
on the. Is it?
You texted me the link.
Oh.
All right. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
I'll pull that up. All right. Here we go. Okay. Mount Everest says 2. Is this the one?
And click that.
Oh, this right here?
There, go to that website.
Okay.
And then this website really breaks it down.
Oh, this makes a lot more sense.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So there's base camp, and then you go to ABC, which is ridiculous. And then you go to North Call, which is, those two are not even worth going to. I would get there and go base camp, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to Camp 2. He goes, do you want to go to ABC? He's like, or maybe Camp 1? Why don't you go Camp 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Summit? Did you ever think of that?
Yeah.
What do you think's going on at Camp 2? I mean, that's got to be a tremendous amount of less people than at base camp.
Yes, I think Camp 2 is where
It's going to thin out each one.
it goes, the rubber hits the road.
Yeah.
It goes, what are we doing here?
Camp 2, everybody's got a little more hair on their bodies and a little more rugged looking.
Camp 2, also known as Advanced Base Camp. That's ABC.
Oh,
This has them as two different spots.
advanced base. That's why.
They're
That makes sense.
conflicting information.
I want to apologize for the ABC thing.
Yeah. Well, they
Advanced
should
base
make it
camp.
more clear, though.
Yeah.
They've got better tents, better communication equipment. There's just stops along the way if you're going to summit.
You got a lot of chances to back off.
You got a lot of opportunities to go, this maybe isn't for me.
Yeah.
And I might die if I get up there. Yeah, you mentioned it. We don't have to get into detail, but there's a ton of dead bodies up there, and they're working on getting them back, but they're perfectly preserved up there because it's so cold. So a lot of them have become
Landmarks, right?
landmarks. Yeah, there's a guy
It's a
named
gift to the mountain.
Yeah.
It's way more valuable than chocolates.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Green Boots who's famous because he had green boots, and then everyone go, take a left at Green Boots. So you just see
And you see green boots.
a guy who's dead with wearing green boots.
I think if you were going to do it, that's how you want to go. You want to, if you do it, you want to make sure.
You got to be a landmark.
Yeah, I would. Your last move should be to get you in a good spot.
Do not take my body from this mountain.
Yeah.
You leave me here.
I want to be on a turn,
Yeah.
There's one part, there's a place called like Rainbow. Is it Rainbow Road? Rainbow Trail or
Bow Valley.
Rainbow Valley, where there's so many dead bodies all wearing brightly
wow.
colored stuff
That's
that they call
crazy.
it Rainbow Valley because all
Yeah.
the different jackets and everything. Isn't
I
that
love
crazy?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gifts to
Well,
the mountain.
It's like, it's one of those, look, it's very sad, but it's like also like, that's,
Okay.
I think when you go there, that's what gets talked about.
Right.
And like,
I bet Base Camp 3 has a lot of jokes about Rainbow Valley. I bet they're like, you see those guys? They couldn't even make it
I
up in
think-
Base Camp 3. Huh?
yeah. Or they don't want to be in Rainbow Valley. Where are they? Are they in the death zone?
I don't know where the raid.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the death zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They go, once you get to flip flop and you get flip flop, he goes, yeah, it's right below base camp. That guy didn't make it.
Yeah.
He wore flip flops. He goes, but once you see flip flop, you're about to hit the flat spot of
Yeah.
base camp. He goes, why? What the audacity of that guy wearing flip flop? He's got your Walmart slides on. He goes,
He was living that salt life.
he's living that. Yeah. And he's just sitting there. How's his feet? Not bad.
Still preserved.
Real preserved.
Look at this
Because-
picture, man. It's one of the craziest pictures. Overcrowding on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
For the reasons that we talked about earlier, like the bottleneck issues and stuff.
Is that
Yeah.
the top?
That's the top.
I don't know if that's the exact top of it. Is it? That's the
the top.
summit.
Yeah. And so then you got to go and then, yeah.
If you're that high, if you reach the top and there's that many people there, that has to diminish the accomplishment in your mind. You have to go.
I could see that.
Yeah, you have to
Fear,
go,
I could
wow,
see that.
this many people are doing it?
Well, you want to
I hate
kind of
a
go.
line on ground. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
at the airport or something. This is
Mhm.
this is the worst place on earth for a line.
But if you, I don't know. I mean, you're still like got to be one of some,
But it's like you climb all the way up there and you get like, I can't even get a second.
Can you do, how many people have climbed Mount Everest? Is it 10,000? Is it,
You can't even get a second up here because there's somebody else waiting to be at the top.
oh yeah. No, it's like in front of those Taylor Swift wings.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So they think there have been 12, almost 13,000 successful ascents by approximately 7,200 different people.
Yeah. So I would, it's still pretty good though, man. Like 13,000 people of the population.
It's only 7,000 people.
Oh, only
So a
seven.
lot of people
unique.
have done it multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, so seven. So if you're one of 7,000 people that have done it, like it's still pretty crazy. Sherpa guides, those are I had another joke about Mount Everest with the Sherpa.
Yeah, there was one dude, the guy who has the record, his name is Kami Rita Sherpa, has climbed Mount Everest the most times, 31 times as of May 2025.
Hmm.
He broke his own record, has the Guinness World Record for most Everest sums. I mean, 31 times he's done this.
Yeah, he does it like every day.
Yeah.
This guy needs to find a new hobby, huh? What's your
I think
Everest?
it's his job.
I done it 31 times. Yes.
Just another day at the office.
Yeah, I mean, what if they-
7,200 people, only 900 women.
Almost 1,000.
Almost 1,000.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of women, though.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? I would. It'd be funny to have this Sherpa. Like, I would like to have that guy. Anybody that goes and gives a speech about Mount Everest, I'd have him come sit in the front row as they start their speech.
A Sherpa. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Now, please tell us about your one time."
I've done it 31.
31 times.
31. I remember my first time, dude. I
Yeah.
remember my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, right? It's like, yeah, you can't even be like, oh yeah, climb Mount Everest because somebody's done it 31 times.
Mm-hmm.
How many
You
of the
want that guy?
How many of the people you think died on their second attempt? Can you imagine that?
You got a little more confident?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I should have just stuck with the one.
Yeah.
As your body is slowly freezing over,
Yeah.
you go, should have just did it the one.
You like to think about regrets in the last moment of life.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of a funny
You
thought.
never know when it's going to come. Don't have any regrets.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
That's about it.
That's about it.
I think
That
this
was
one can
good.
be a little short.
Good job.
Thank you, Abigail. Thank you, Abigail, for looking all
Yeah.
this up.
This is good information.
All right.
Mount Everest is fun.
It is fun. Let's go do it.
I enjoy
Let's
it.
go do it. Would you go do it with us? We did a
No.
field trip.
Let's
No.
pick a.
I mean, you didn't come to Paducah with us.
Yeah.
You're not coming
Yeah.
to Everest.
yeah, but that was during the eclipse. for
I
obvious
might, yeah,
reasons.
I might go to base camp, but I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, I might maybe go to
Let's
Nepal
do-
with you guys, and then
Yeah.
I'll hang in Nepal while you guys go hiking.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's pick a mountain here, and then we're go do it.
I'm down.
It's a little bit
There's
easier.
Mount Mitchell in North Carolina.
There you go.
That's a good one.
It's a big one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Doable.
You guys spend the night.
No, you can be back in your car by noon, dude. We go eat at Panera that day, dude.
We already did that. How high have you been?
I don't know. I've been low to the Grand Canyon. I did a long hike at Grand Canyon.
So you,
So
went,
I hiked down.
you went down.
Yeah.
You went low.
Which is actually it's worse to have to hike up at the end.
That's what they would say. That's what they would say.
So you hiking up a mountain, then you're like the easy part, and then you just have fun at the end.
Yeah,
I gotta
but you're going
end
up
on the worst part.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. I'm
it's
still climbing
Well, how
up.
much did you hike up?
I mean, I did 5 miles down, 5 miles up.
And how many feet is that?
I mean, it was over a mile of elevation.
Do you know the feet? Like, I think, what did we,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did like 10,
Over
10 or
5,280.
12,000, right? It was like 10 and 12,000 elevation.
All right.
So is that above that?
Yeah, that's like 2 miles.
No, it's not.
I mean, a mile is 5,280 feet.
Oh, so you did 5 miles
I did
up?
5 miles down and then 5 miles up, but it's not completely vertical. But it was a lot of elevation. It's pretty steep. I'm not trying to claim that I've
No,
done
wait.
more
So
than you.
5,000. So you did
Sounds like you oughta do.
25,000 feet. You did Mount Everest?
No, I did the Grand Canyon.
Well, Mount Everest was 29,000 feet.
Yeah.
So if a mile is 5,000 feet, 5 miles is 25,000 feet. So you did Mount Everest. 29.
Yeah, but that would be straight up. But yeah, essentially that distance.
The way you're wording this in a way that's insane.
What do you mean?
This is why Notre Dame's in the playoffs. Because you word it in such a way that everybody's like, they gotta be in. And then you're like, what? And then you're like, you're confusing me.
The trail itself.
Is 5 miles.
Well, I went 5 miles down, and then at any point you turn around and come back up. So I had to walk the same way back up. So I walked 10 miles. I only did about a mile in elevation on the way. I
guess that's the elevation. So you only did, all right. So elevation,
Yeah.
you went on a hike, but all right, you see what I'm trying to say? You see,
kind of.
No, I think you do.
Okay.
So if we went up 12,000 elevation
Uh-huh.
and then you rode an escalator for a few hours And you went. You said 1,000 elevation. That's like nothing. That's like nothing. You did a long hike. Like we hiked that day. Was it 12, 13 miles? Something like that in Canada.
Uh-huh.
So I guess if you want to go, if we put it up right, then we would have done more than Mount Everest.
12,000 elevation in miles is 2.2 miles. So you did double, a little more than what he did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you're 6,000 elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, that last mile. ours was pretty straight up the whole time. That's much different than basically crisscrossing.
But he was also in the desert though, right? So
Yeah,
it was hot and dry.
Cold in the morning and got hot by the afternoon.
He was going down.
Lizards.
I was going up when it was hot. That was the
Yeah.
worst part.
Yeah, you're up. You go.
And I was wearing khakis. I didn't dress well.
Yeah.
The first time I did it.
Yours was about the size of the building, and then you just went. You kept walking where you never really were on an elevator. You basically was your trip ever? Did you ever think, are we walking up? Because that's how.
Yeah,
All right.
Look.
All right. Agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we can move on.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. I'll be in Salt Lake City this week, in Boise, and then Bridgestone, and that's the end of this year.
Awesome.
And so, yeah.
And then you're taking a lot of time off? Or
No.
not?
Well, I'll be off about a month, and then we have the rest of next year, the August 26th. But after that,
Back at it.
no, there will be. It could be after. Once I'm done with next year, I bet it's the end of 27, 28 before we tour. So that will be a decent break. So if you want to come out, and then I got to be doing some movie and theme park things.
Big time stuff.
Big stuff.
Mount Everest type stuff. Speaking of Mount Everest type stuff, I'm in the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, Uncasville, Unksville.
That's their Mount Everest.
That is, at a Comics Roadhouse this weekend. And then the Philadelphia Helium
Great club.
this Sunday. That's December 7th. So come out and see me, Connecticut and Philadelphia this weekend.
All right. I got 4 dates for the year.
Oh, jeez.
This week, for the rest of the year. Okay. This week, next week, I'm going to be in Mexico, Cancun, Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
You been there?
I never been to Cancun. December 12th, I'm going to be in Dubuque, Iowa at a casino. December 16th, I'm here at Zany's. December 26th, Pocola, Oklahoma casino. So that's where I'll be at. All at DustySlay.com.
Feel better, Brian. I want to plug a couple of Brian dates. He's going to be at the Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Great club.
At the end of this month.
Famous club.
It really is a great club.
Yeah.
Brian's got 3 shows there, so go check him out at the end of this month.
Cap City in January.
Addison Improv. Brian's got a lot of great shows. BrianBatesComedy.com. Get those tickets now. We wish you well, Brian.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Get those mumps off and all that kind of stuff.
The old mumps.
We love you. I'll let you close it out, Nate.
No, you're doing a great job.
No, you're doing it.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Love you. Bye.